Hi again. So this video is purely about the compensation plan. So if you remember from your Manat intro video about the company and what it is, I had mentioned that we really do earn commission 10 ways in the company. There are 10 ways to profit from this company, but there are three main ones, of course. So today I'm going to thoroughly explain the compensation plan to you. So I'm going to share my screen. So I just want to let you guys know, so you guys remember, that this is all on your website. So when you do log into your website, which should look a little bit like this, if you're new, then you'll have the Smart Start program right over here. You're going to go to resources at the top and you're going to press resource library. Everything is here, just to remind you guys. So if you guys do search compensation, you're gonna get compensation plan, right? Then we're going to select. And here you get your compensation plan. So as you see here, let's see. Right? So here we have our compensation plan. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 levels. It's really 10 because we all start off as market partners. So we don't really call that level 1. We call it initiation level. So compensation plan, as I explained before, we get paid 5 times a month, or 5 checks a month. How does this work? So we have checks that are weekly and we have checks that are monthly. So every Friday we get paid, and on the 15th, or the Friday that lands in the middle of the month, we get the bonus check. So it's usually it is the biggest check we do get, correct? So the retail bonus, which is your commission that you get from your VIP or your retail customers. From retail, you get 30%, as it says right there, right? You get your 30%. And from VIP customers, you get 15%. Now, why do you get less commission when you get a VIP customer? Well, of course, you have to explain they are not paying shipping and they are not paying full amount products. But they do have flagship, as we've already talked about. And since they get flagship, they're customers that will come again. So if you really think about it, if they complete their contract, which is their initial package plus the 2 flagships, that would be 15, 30, 45% commission that you just made off of them if they complete the contract they have, correct? Now we do have monthly checks, which are personal sales bonus, VIP acquisitions, which I'll explain completely. So now the 10 levels, how do you level up? So there are a few things that are your qualifications in order to level up. Of course, with more levels, there are more qualifications. So the beginners are always your personal volume, which is what you sell, right? Your active lines, which are the people under you, right? Then you have your group volume, which is what you've made or you've sold, plus everybody who's under you has sold, right? Then we have our structure requirement. Structure requirement means the requirement of the people below you, that the levels that they have to be at in order for you to rise, right? So for instance, a new market partner, right? They just need 200 personal volume. Now you would say, how do I get there? You already got it, because once you buy a package, you get points for it because you bought something. Anytime you buy something or you sell something, either to VIP or retail, you get points for it. And you get 200. So if you even buy the minimum package that costs $199, the Essentials product pack, both you and your market partner get 200 points for that because they technically sold to you and you bought, right? So you're already a market partner once you get in. You do not have any requirements of active lines, which means, of course, you're a starter. You don't have anybody under you. No group volume because there's nobody under you. No structural requirement, no downline volume, and this is something else I will explain. Now, to level up to the managing market partner, MMP, you need $300 of personal volume. When I say dollars, it means points, and points means dollars. How do I explain this? So the point system equals dollars, but it doesn't equal like every dollar. So for instance, what I'm trying to say is that for retail, let's say the Rejuvenique oil costs $99. If I sell a Rejuvenique oil, I will get 99 points, right? To a retail customer. Now, if I sell Rejuvenique oil to a VIP customer, it costs $84. And I'm not going to get 84 points. I'm going to get 99 points because that is the retail value of it, which is perfect because you get more points even though you didn't sell that much amount of money. Let's say I'm a market partner and I buy it. For a market partner, it costs $69 of Rejuvenique oil, and I'm still going to get 99 points out of it. So the points are equivalent to the retail price in dollars. Okay, so we get that clear. Now, active lines. Active lines means a person below you. So a lot of questions that I have gotten is that everything goes to zero once you start the month. Now, how can your active line or the person below you go to zero if they're still enrolled, right? If they don't sell anything or buy anything or activate their level, they are not considered an active line because they didn't do anything. Just because they're standing there doesn't mean that they have to be productive in order to count for you as an upline to raise, right? So everybody starts basically at a market part. Like your level will remain according as your base, right? But everybody starts at zero because you haven't sold anything, you don't have any active lines and nothing. Of course, if you already have a big group, you will level up faster because once everybody starts selling, all your active lines start lighting up. Everybody starts getting your group volume, of course, right? So that's how everything, but everything starts at zero. Your group volume, your personal volume, and your active lines until they get activated. Either they buying something or they selling something, right? So here we have in purple the motor club. So once you reach level 6, which I've set out of the 10, you get market mentor. You apply for the motor club, which is the free Cadillac, right? For the trips, there's always different requirements for the trips. It just depends on your level. It depends on how much VIPs and market partners you have. And it also depends on how much volume you've had, right? So they'll usually give us a time frame, let's say from February to July 31st, which is the Punta Cana trip, which we're all going through. To qualify, you need 45,000 of group volume, which means through all that time, from February to July 31st, you need to sell $45,000 worth of product. Okay, so now we have the personal sales bonus. I'm going to highlight this a little bit more. So if you sell 1,000 to 1,909 personal volume yourself, you earn 3% of that, right? If you sell during any month, it doesn't matter the level that you earn. If you sell 2,000 to 3,499, you'll get 5%. And if you sell anything above 3,500 personal volume, you get 10%. And of course, you can see that there's certain requirements of personal volume. Here, obviously, it says 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. So once you reach market builder, you really only need to sell 500. Obviously, with more experience, with all the market partners you have, and with all the VIPs you're going to have, you're definitely going to sell more. Now we have our VIP acquisition bonus, which is what I was talking about in the previous video about the Smart Start. So once you have completed your Smart Start, this is apart from the Smart Start, Every time you enroll 4 VIP customers in 1 calendar month, you get $60 bonus. Unlimited number of VIP bonuses each month, but they will only give you 60 for each 4. So you can do numbers, pairs of 4. So you could do 4, 8, 12, 16, and you get $60 for every 4, right? So now here it says uni-level bonuses, right? So when you're in a market partner, you only get 7% of your level 1s, right? Okay, so levels means the people under you. So a person directly, so if you get under me, right, you will be my level 1. If you get a person under you, they become my level 2. If that person, and so forth. That's how it goes. So me, you, let's say your mom, your grandma, and your uncle. That's how my levels go. I only get commission up to level 4. So let's case all my level 1s, if I'm a market partner, right, I get 7%. In this case, I'm just going to establish my ranking. I am managing Market Builder at this moment, April 8th. Well, I made it in the month of March, actually, so I'm pretty happy. And I get 12% off my level 1s, 7% off my level 2s, 5% off my level 3s, and 3% off my level 4s. Of course, the levels of percentage, you can see that here there is no listed because technically you should not have anybody, you should not have a level 3 or else you'd be in a different level, of course. But of course, to level up, you have to remain this structure. So let's say Market Builder, you need 1 MMP. An MMP is a person that has 2 people under them. Just because I have 1, let's say I have 2 people under me, but they each have 1, I don't level up because I need them to solidate that level. So I need my people to be at a certain level and they have to make that certain level, and that is your structure requirement. So now I have group volume bonus. Group volume bonus is something that MMB, so starting at my level, applies to, because now we're talking about leaders, right? Managing Market Builder is the first level of leaders, right? Everything above is a leader. So I will not go into detail because it works a different way and it's very complex. So that will be a video that I will be establishing once you make it to MMB, which is the leader level, right? So it says rank advanced bonuses, right? So of course in the first level market partner, you don't get anything because you haven't ranked, you just joined into the company. But once you do, this is how it goes, right? So you get $100 if within enrollment. So you get $100 if you level up during the first 3 months of enrollment. Of course, if it takes you a year to level up, that doesn't count. The first 3 months of enrollment, which is around your Smart Start period. But trust me, it is very easy to level up in this country. I started in February. I started January 19th, and I've leveled up. So I've only been working for exactly, I would say 3 months, and I've beaten 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So, and this month I'm supposed to make 5 levels. So it's really easy because the personal volume is really low and the group volume is really low. So everybody can handle it. Again, you'll make $100 bonus when you do Associate Market Builder. Let's zoom out, right? Now, once you make it to MMB, which is the first line of leaders, you will get $500 bonus. And $500 bonus also when you make AMB. Now, once you make the motor mentor, so like you level, once you rank to motor mentor, you get 1,000, then 2,500, and it keeps going until you reach senior executive director, and you get your $20,000 check, which is true. So now here we have the rank advancement matching bonus, right? So you get 100, 100 again, 150, it matches, right? 500. So now it says, here is again other requirements once you're already a leader. So I will leave that open right now until you reach the MMB stage where you become a leader, and I will explain that eventually. So now we have the motor club. You does not apply to you until you reach market mentor, which is the 6th level in the company, and you get $500 after that, right? Which basically pays your car. That is your bonus. Your bonus is the payments of the car. If you would not like your car, it is fine with Monet, and you'll just get your $500 in your pocket. So that is no problem, right? Now we have, again, generation bonuses, and the generation bonuses are based on generations of MMBs, of leaders. So, of course, I'm not going to go into this because, of course, you're not an MMB yet. Now, of course, the compensation talks about the Smart Star, which we have already talked about. $60 for every 4 VIPs. If you complete a block, which is 4 VIPs and 1 market partner, then you get $150. The neighborhood, you get $500 if you complete it for 3 months consecutive. Out of the Smart Star, if you just complete it in the Smart Star, you just get your $500. Now, product pack bonuses. You also get a product pack bonus when somebody enrolls under you and they buy a product pack. So you get $50 for each MP or market partner you sponsor with a $199 Essentials product pack, right? So the Essentials product pack costs $200. You and the market partner get $200 of personal volume, and the market partner gets $50 for getting you in. You get the market partner gets $120 if the new person, if the new market partner buys a Success product pack, which costs $350, and the points that you get for that is $250. Now, if you buy the Overachiever package, the market partner, the upline, would get $250 for it. The new market partner pays $600, and they would get each $450 points in value, and so forth. Same thing with the Optimum. It costs $800. That's what the new market partner would pay. It's 600 points, which both would receive, but the upline gets $350 for enrolling that market partner. And here is Emerging Founders Pool. Effective of April 1st, 2019, all market partners in the US and Canada have limited time opportunity to qualify an Emerging Founders Pool and become eligible for a new quarterly payout on top of their current. So we kind of have like this little Founders Pool, and they just opened it up. So effective of April 1st, if all new market partners have a chance to get into it, here are definitely the requirements. It's something that you could be interested in. So you'll get 1% of the quarterly, revenue after it passes $75 million US. And that is the compensation plan explained. I would like to just reiterate that in order to grow in this company, you have to have patience, dedication, lots of hard work, and stick to the structure. It's very important. The structure kind of gives us, because it's a company, it's your own business that you can do at whatever time you want, of course. But, we need a little bit of initiative, we need a little bit of focus. And this compensation plan definitely gives us this focus, this drive to what to complete. Again, there are no quotas or penalties or anything. If you don't rank up, then you don't rank up. But remember that you won't be able to have as many bonuses, or you won't increase income if you don't level up, of course. So yes, that is the compensation plan explained.